Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. And just back from recovering from a bad case of the head cold and a fever. Uh, I've been taking it easy the past 3 days. Not doing much, sleeping in the afternoons, going to bed early at night, just relaxing as much as I can, and it has helped. So we had, at least I had 5 days off from work. The first two being sick leaves. And then yesterday was the start of a 3-day weekend for us, so got plenty of rest. And of course, during that time I've also been watching a couple of movies, so we're here to review them. First up is The Beekeeper, which is a 2024 Jason Statham movie. Now you know what what you can expect with a Jason Statham movie. It's going to be him kicking ass, killing a lot of people, fighting a lot of people, and being the tough guy. That's what you get in this movie. You've also got Emmy Raver Lampman. I've never seen anything else before. Josh Hutcherson, who was he's around 30 now, but he was a child artist, and we've seen him in a couple of movies. Like I believe I've seen him in Journey to the Center of the Earth, Zathura as well, Space Adventure, and the sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth, Journey to the Mysterious Island with The Rock. The first one was with Brendan Fraser playing his uncle. That was in 2008. This one came out in 2012. And I think the only other movie I've seen him in, but I can't really remember off the top of my head, is 2017's The Disaster Artist, which I may have watched the next year. I remember watching it. Is there anything else of his that I've seen? Not really. I really wanted to watch Howl's Moving Castle, but he's got a voice role in it. I haven't watched it yet. So yeah, there's him in it. Somebody called Felicia Rashad, Gemma Redgrave, one of the Redgrave family of actresses, Vanessa Redgrave's sister, I believe. Sorry. She's the niece of actress Vanessa Redgrave and Lynn Redgrave, and cousin of Jolie Richardson and Natasha Richardson. So yeah, the family's got a lot of women actors in their family, and they're all pretty. Even she's pretty good at this. And you've also got Jeremy Irons in this movie. So basically, Adam Clay, not really sure if that's his actual name, but at least in the movie that's they call him. He's a former beekeeper operative who's like this specialized government killing agent. He's retired from them, and he is living alone. Basically, he's renting a barn from a middle-aged woman named Eloise Parker, and he is he's a beekeeper. So he's, funny enough, that's what he's doing as well after he retired, and he sells honey. So and he kind of likes Eloise because she's a very kind-hearted lady. One fine day, she falls for this scam that was online, where people they attack your computer and then pretend to be the call center for a antivirus kind of thing for Windows and all that stuff, and she gets swindled out of all her savings, as well as a $2 million from a charity fund account that she was managing. So she doesn't know what to do, and she commits suicide. So Adam's the one who finds her, but immediately her daughter, who was trying to visit, she's a FBI special agent named Verona Parker. She initially believes it's him, but he is exonerated. They find out that she's committed suicide. And then finally she tells him that, after she apologizes, that this particular group has been on the FBI's radar for a long time, but they've been difficult to track, and he finds out now by using the mysterious group called the Beekeepers, and it's tracked to a call center, a huge building run by this guy called Mickey Garrett, and of course he goes, destroys the building, you know, burns it up, and then Mickey Garrett informs his boss, who is Derek Danforth, son of the current president. What's the lady's name? President Danforth. The name is not. I don't know his name is really not mentioned. I guess it's mentioned in the movie, but I don't remember. And he is doing this. He's got this empire of using their technical expertise for their company and having all these scam call centers done. They're making a lot of money, and he's used some of it. Derek has used some of it to fund his mother's presidential candidacy, and therefore implicating her as well. Although she wasn't really aware of it, she thought it was all legitimate, but it didn't happen to be so. So as you can expect, boom boom. Sometimes he's fighting without a weapon, sometimes he's fighting with a weapon, and he's killing a bunch of them. The beekeepers even sent a lady agent to go and kill him, but he gets the better of her. And finally, the killings are pretty awesome in the movie. You can expect those things. Finally, there's this presidential beachside mansion. There is a shootout. There's a lot of these mercenaries try to find this guy because they know he's going to come, and then he kills a bunch of them. And so he kills Derek towards the end. Derek even wants to kill his mother, but he is killed by the beekeeper. So he gets his revenge for them killing the sweet old lady, and then he leaves. Verona has almost got her, almost decided to actually shoot him, so he doesn't escape, but then she decides to let him go, and she pretends he doesn't have a clay shot, so he flees, and that's the end of the movie. Made on a budget of $40 million, it made $152.7 million at the box office. Pretty sure it's going to make a little bit more on streaming services, which is where I watched it on, and of course Blu-ray and DVD sales. It's pretty entertaining. I don't really have a complaint that aspect, but some of the acting by some of the actors, I also found out that I think it's mostly shot in. Where did they actually shoot it? I think it's in the UK or somewhere near there, somewhere in Europe, because some of the actors are, most of the actors are kind of like British, except for Josh Hutcherson and Jason Statham and Amy Ray-Lampman. But we also have Minnie Driver. I forgot to mention that. She's got a small role as director of the FBI, CIA, director Janet Howard, and that's about it for the cast. Some of the other cast members, it sounds like they're putting on an accent to sound American. I think that's the reason why I feel it's very odd. Excuse me. But I think some of the acting was. I don't really expect to have, Good Will Hunting style acting over here, but at least it just sounded a little awkward. Towards the middle of the movie and towards the end, I didn't really care because the movie was entertaining enough. It was released on VOD and digital platforms on January 30th, 2024. So yeah, it's a good watch. I like Jason Statham's movies, at least the few that I've actually watched. I give it a 7 out of 10. Entertaining enough. So that's it. Take care.